by quite a bit, but of course it was not indicative of the score. Boston played much better than the score indicated.
Yes, indeed. And the Islanders, of course, used that home ice advantage, had the crowd going, and in the third period especially, the conditioning really paid off in Game 3 and also Game 4.
Something the Islanders done consistently in the playoffs. They've been able
Back to that and take a look at some of the highlights.
The highlights started very early in the hockey game, Jiggs. We pick up the action with the Boston Bruins on a power play. Merrick took a charging penalty at 2:38, and the Bruins are on a power play, something that has not worked at all for them in the playoffs, particularly against the Islanders. Krushelinski around one of the toughest defensemen in the National Hockey League, Ken Morrow, and then he beat one of the toughest goaltenders in the National Hockey League, Billy Smith, and he got his 7th goal of the season, a power play goal at 4:21, made the score 1-0. Right back come the Islanders. They do not want to give the Boston Bruins a big lead. John Tonelli, his shot stopped by Peters. Rebound by Nystrom is also stopped. But Tonelli, with the third opportunity, puts it in. Nystrom assisting. 7:23 the goal came at. That was Tonelli tying the score at 1 apiece with his 6th goal of the season. At 10:04, with the play going back and forth, John Tonelli winds up again through center ice with the puck. Comes down, and Boston makes a mistake. Both defensemen went for Tonelli, leaving Dennis Potvin all alone with the puck, and he easily slipped it in behind Peters at 10:04, making the score 2-1 Islanders, and they seem to be off and running, or at least they thought so, but that was not to be the case. Krushelinski is to get his 2nd goal of the period and of the game. Peterson is to get the assist. Peterson's backhand, the puck loose in front. Billy Smith thought he had a hold of the puck. He didn't see it laying loose. Krushelinski with a one-handed chop put it in behind him at 16:07, tied the score at 2 apiece, and that's the way the first period ended. And then a romp by Mike Bossy and the Islanders. Brian Trottier behind the net. Bossy looks back, picks up the puck, and away he goes. It's early in the second period. Anders Kaller, look at the neat between the legs pass to Mike Bossy, and it's in the net. Bossy gets his goal. Goal number 11 came in the second period, making the score 3-2. Trottier and Kaller assisting on the goal. Bossy is to get 3 goals in the hockey game. He has 1. Let's look to see how he gets the second one. Thomas Johnson to Bossy, and as fast as the eye can look, it's in behind Peters, and Bossy has his 2nd goal of the game from Thomas Johnson. That was 2:53 of the third period. We go now to 6:41 of the third period again. Bossy breaking by Ray Bourque. He's in all alone, and that backhand into the center of the net. Bossy gets the hat trick at 6:41, making the score 6-2. The Islanders went on to make it 8-3, but Bossy again coming on strong, Jiggs. He didn't play that well in the early games against Washington and the Rangers.
That's true. And as you see, he has had 2 hat tricks now. Those 5 Islander goals in the third period of Game 4 came in the span of 5 minutes and 50